Tell me when you're live.
And we're live.
Woo! And we're live.
Come, welcome. Welcome everybody. We don't have any people watching right now. But hopefully we
they'll
have.
hop in.
Hopefully we have some people hopping. Well.
I have also agreed that I can hop out if there's anybody that wants to hop in because they don't want to hop in because I am present. Robbie's understanding of that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And you know what? I always like to say this whole 72 hour, it's hop in, hop out whenever you can. Do your thing. Do your, family thing. Come back in. I don't think it should be, a stressful thing. It's a fun thing.
It totally shouldn't. There should be no stress or drama. It's like a...
No, so, I've been dropping in and out, too, without telling people. So please don't, get offended.
Well, it's because Mary's bugging.
Me and Big B were talking about
we're super geeking.
Uh-oh.
We were literally super geeking about 10 minutes ago about the silliest thing, but like something that like I completely understand why it's done in a certain way.
What are we talking about?
Okay, I'll let Robbie start off the conversation.
All right, what was the super geeky?
We were talking about why if you look at a die, it has like 1 and 6, 3 and 4, 5 and 2.
Oh, on a roll of dice or dicing, yeah.
Right. No matter how you look at a die on either of the three axes, the sum of the numbers always equals 7.
Oh.
And why is that?
Okay. And what did we come up with why that is?
Well, that is... Go ahead.
It was because it's actually for balance. Because if you look at a die, you know that only 7 spots in that die the material was taken out.
Oh.
Because of the because you know how in a die there's divots where the numbers are.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because I've seen craps, right? When people play craps and they have... That's why, okay, yeah. Now it makes sense.
The weighting of it. So it's
the weighting, yeah. So
the
craps.
rule is the same weight from each axis. So even as infinitesimal as that is,
you can't cheat.
It helps to make the game seem more fair.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. You can't, because I remember seeing behind the scenes on craps, and they weigh each dice because you kind of make sure that they're
Even though 6 is still the most prevalent number to show up on a 6-sided die.
Yeah.
I
didn't even think about that. I didn't think about it.
Because of the weight difference of what has been removed from 6 versus what has been removed by 1.
That is very interesting. My goodness, the things we think about.
Oh, yeah, this is stuff that we have knowledge of that for some reason Robbie and I know all about. And I am not a gambling man.
Now, Robbie likes to play. What do you play, Robbie, when we were together a couple times at the movies? It's a video.
I play Texas Tea.
That's it, yeah, Texas Tea.
I would like to say.
We got anybody in the chat?
Yeah, we got T-Fall Britt, Gallagade, NJ Britt, and Juju 20.
Same guys that were over at the Brickhead family. All right, well, get them in here. Okay, cool.
Everybody, everybody in the chat, I would like to ask you if you could and have Instagram, please go and share that this particular stream is going on, so we can have more people here watching.
Yeah, watching or in the paddle, because this is pretty much high time right now. This is, well, it's 4. What is it here in Vegas? Robbie, 2:00 in Vegas. I almost forgot what time it is.
Or just waking up in Las Vegas.
I know, but it's 5:00 East Coast, so it's right around dinner, so it'll start kicking busy.
Yeah. It's gonna be me and Big B back to back.
Aha, yeah. Robbie, where are you at? I don't remember that section of your house. Are you still in front of the kitchen or near the kitchen?
Robbie is in the Lego wing of the estate.
You hush. Robbie, I don't recognize that section that you're in. Where are you at? Near the kitchen?
Well, the reason you don't know because the views changed.
The what changed?
The views changed.
Oh, the view. Oh, well, okay.
Robbie's changing it up on you.
He is. I was just there couple weeks ago, but geez, okay.
Because remember the desk was up against here?
Yes. Okay, now I get it. Now you're okay. I like it.
I used to change the camera in my old room and this room all the time, and people would be like, "Whoa, where are you?" And I'm like rotated 20 degrees, maybe.
Do you remember that one time, BB, when I think Julian was doing the trivia, and he was literally at a Starbucks? We were like, "Where are you?" Because it was outside, but I could see the Starbucks sign. I was dying. I was like, okay, I guess we're gonna be doing YouTube stuff at different places. There we go. We can be like, where's Waldo? Where are we at?
Yeah.
I said you got some. Oh.
Sorry, I'm pulling orders. I told Robbie this early, Mary. I'll apologize to you in the whole live stream. I'm pulling orders, so sometimes when y'all are talking, I'm counting to myself in my head, and I will not reply back because I owe that to the person who just gave me money.
Oh, hey, pull orders. Go. Have fun.
Hi, hi, Flash Pants. If you wanna,
Flash Pants, my man.
If you wanna come in,
just get in here and
just
DM Robbie or.
Just let me know.
There's Nick.
What is up, guys?
What up, Nick?
Long time no see.
Right? We are going to keep on streaming.
I love it. I was just telling Robbie and Big B, it's fun hopping into different people's YouTube channel.
Right? Well, I thought they might need a little bit more time to complete their build.
I'm about 6. So.
You're doing really quite well.
Dude, you guys are going a lot faster than we would.
You're doing great. Look at that. I know. I love it.
Brickhead family, have you ever thought about getting the Playmobil
oh yeah
Ghostbuster sets?
I've eyed those in the stores, and I almost pulled the trigger when they were discounted at Toys R Us. I almost pulled the trigger and got, because that Stay Puft Marshmallow Man that comes with the Playmobil looks incredible.
Blasphemy.
It looks incredible.
Blasphemy. The dude who did the brick built Stay Puft, I think, has released the instructions or has them available for sale.
Really?
And it is to scale for the garage or for the garage, the headquarters, the station.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good looking.
Like I always thought that Stay Puft, if you had the vintage Kenner some real Ghostbuster figures, and you.
Oh, that would go well, yeah.
Yeah.
I have it somewhere downstairs.
But that's just me.
I saw a review on Jane Brick's channel when he does the Playmobil channel, and he bought the whole, Ghostbusters, and I thought, man, that does look pretty good. I know it's Playmobil, but
I have one fact for you guys now that you watch Playmobil videos. Being honest, being truthful.
I was more curious. I just watched it and joined, or what do you call it? Subscribed to his Playmobil channel just to see what it was all about. But he's been slowing down on that, as you well know. He doesn't even buy much Playmobil, nor do hauls, or videos.
Is the Ghostbusters?
The reason being, even though they didn't say TRU, it's only a TRU on the box. In America, they were only at TRU.
Yeah, and you know what I was just thinking now? When TRU, before they went out, God, they put Playmobil literally at 60 and 70% off, and it's expensive as well. I'm sure maybe he took advantage, but gosh, now that I think about it, I should have bought a few because I do like them. I think they're kind of cool.
Playmobil is.
Is it Dutch? Or no, it's German.
No, I think Playmobil's a Canadian company.
Oh.
No, it's German. It's one of the foreign countries from definitely Europe. I thought it was I have to Google
probably
it.
Definitely from Europe.
It is, and it's very expensive. And I remember even Lego at the time. I thought, and not that it's even close to the same, but people were buying Playmobil for the kids as well as the Legos, so it kind of went together. I remember my girlfriends getting Playmobil when they were younger, the girls line.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not cheap. It's $50, $60 easily just for little sets too.
Yeah.
So to shift gears, what did everybody's thoughts on the Harry Potter CMFs?
Oh, I'll get a full set.
I'll get them. I feel that there was too many Fantastic Beasts items in there, but I could see they're trying to tie it to the movie. So
yeah, I just need to get the full set because I've been now collecting from 10 on.
I'm going to say this for everybody who's a Harry Potter fan.
I think
it is not a big fan of Fantastic Beasts. Support this because if it's a hit, then you're going to see a line 2, and they're not going to be able to stuff the line 2 full of Fantastic Beasts, so you have a second opportunity to pick up these pieces. I'm not a big fan of the Bat series. I didn't like either one of them, but I can see how if you're a huge Batman fan, you're going to want to support it because that encourages them to roll out that second line. I wish there had been more support for Disney because I'm dying for that second and third Disney line, and a lot of people were so about the Disney one.
They haven't flooded us with more Disney, to be honest.
Oh my God, I you could put a Disney one almost every third set, and I would still just dig in hard on it and buy a lot of it, even for personal, just because it's so cool.
Yeah,
Disney is such a robust collectible series.
That's why I was really surprised they rolled out a second Batman series instead of a second Disney series. I thought that would have been the spot for the second Disney one to pop out.
Yeah, and that's been the whole thing. There's been rumors of having a second line since even the Lego movie. Lots of people were disappointed when they rolled out the Simpsons second line because the first one had done so poorly.
Yeah, I was disappointed in that.
I think the part that's going to be popular in the Harry Potter CMF is actually the new briefcase.
All those accessories are just so awesome.
The
snake has its place. The snake has its place of being a more aggressive item instead of a more, pass aisle pet shop type of thing. But all the accessories are just so awesome.
Yeah. I might get the CMF for um, I may get all of them. Then I may not. But I'm definitely getting the Fantastic Beasts and the teachers.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can fill the packs easy, Robbie. I just can't, so I have to. I just have to get them all.
Just feel for those wands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, Robbie knows I don't feel. I don't have time for that. I just rather pay somebody to do it.
It's the easiest one to feel for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got them all from 10 on now, the whole CMF collection. So from 10 on.
I usually what I usually do is buy one at random because I know I won't have any of them. I buy one at random to get the checklist. Then I have the checklist with me in the store.
Well, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think we've only, because we do the fill for all the series. I think there's only been one series where we doubled up on one of them.
That's good. That's good, Nick.
We only did it 3 times. That's it. It was the Jester,
No, we got a second Jester from somebody else.
Yeah, we got then the because we thought the one girl with that telephone with the Chihuahua.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
that was it.
twice. Yeah, the
Trendsetter.
What's that?
Trendsetter.
Yeah, so yeah, little yuppie girl.
She was looking back. She would have been a great one to get a double of because she's got that Jennifer Aniston hair.
Yeah, and with the little Chihuahua dog too.
I think that's the only time the little Chihuahua thing was really.
I always thought the Trendsetter with the outfit she was wearing kind of looked like Paris Hilton, but that.
I think that's who they were. I just didn't want to degrade the stream.
Yeah, I think that's who they were going with.
I like it when they make fun of people every once in a while with their caricatures and Lego form of an individual.
Yeah.
But there's only been 2 characters that we never got. And
What's that?
The Series 8, right?
Yeah,
because we just found it on the shelf and it wasn't even had the whole box with it.
Yeah, we didn't.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it was the Wizard, not the Wizard. The Fairy was in
Fairy.
Series 8, and then in Series like 14 or 13, we missed the Hun Warrior.
I think I have CMF 7 and 8, but I think I'm not only 8 out of 16 or 10 out of 16. I really need to go back and fulfill those. But
And we didn't do Mr. Golden 10, so.
Yeah.
Anyone in the stream has
where none of us are Evan 2.
exactly.
I disliked Simpsons so much that I did not complete Series 2 of The Simpsons.
Yeah, we never did too.
Yeah, we're missing the squishy guy, the
comic book guy.
comic book guy. That's the only one we're missing on that one.
And I'm kicking myself so much for not doing it that's why I'm forcing myself to do the Batman Series 2, even though I'm not a DC fan at all, just so I don't have to pay those prices later on because I know that my body will force me to complete it eventually.
That's why I'm completing them now. I'm not missing any more, numbers or whatever.
I'm just accepting the fact that I have an addiction.
I love CMFs though. Oh, I love them.
I got all the villains from Series 2, and I think I completed Series 1.
Wow. Now, are we talking what number? See, I get so confused when they do license versus when they just do like 10, number 11, number 12, number 13, number 14, and not these double Simpsons and double Batmans. Are those considered numbers?
No.
So what number are we at for a CMF series? Like a traditional number?
Oh, 8.
18.
18.
18. Yeah. Okay, so 18. Gosh, so confusing.
18, the 40th anniversary.
Okay, so then that's the classic policeman, right? That had the classic policeman.
Yes.
So the full set that I got of the second round of Batman, that's not a number.
No.
Oh my gosh, I get so confused.
There's there's only been like 6 or 7 licensed series.
Yeah.
They're what, the Lego movie, Lego Batman 1 and 2, Simpsons 1 and 2, and Disney.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
soccer collection or whatever?
Soccer collection, basketball collection.
No, there was no basketball. It was
Yes.
just soccer.
Oh, then what was the?
The German soccer. I want those. They're so expensive to get.
What about and also the swim? Golden Olympus swim team or something like that.
Oh yeah, the Olympics.
Yeah, that's the only series that I do not have is the Olympics, and I've actually started piecing them together by hand.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like if I find parts and pieces of the Olympic series in a store, I go out and I swoop what they have in their store and put it in mine because I know that there's so many people that missed out on the London Olympics.
Yep, I did. So, that's a good idea, Big B. Yeah.
Is that the one? That's the one that only has like 9 figs in it, right?
Yeah, and I think the soccer's only has 9 figs too. Is that correct?
No, the soccer has a full team plus a manager.
Actually, I think it has 16 or 17.
Yeah, they have a full starting lineup.
Oh, okay.
That had been a hard series to even try to feel for because they would all feel the same, right?
No, they have. I believe they have printed torsos.
Really?
Are you guys?
I technically, quote unquote, finger quote, technically have that as a completed series because I bought 4 cases of them. But
Gosh.
I haven't opened the cases up yet. So yeah, I mean, I'm running a business. I know that I got them, so that satisfies that urge.
The German soccer team, I think, all have unique hair pieces. They started out that way, and not necessarily unique, but more rarish. Mm-hmm.
All right, I got a question for you, Big B. How much are you charging for those?
I'm not. They're sitting on a shelf. They're going to sit there and they're going to,
Is that what your one full box? You mean?
No, okay. So here's the premise. Okay, people always ask me like my calculations or whatever. You wait for world events to affect a price on something. When Germany in 10 years wins the World Cup.
Well, they just won't. Yeah.
No, I think they just got booted out of the World Cup because they got beat by South Korea or something.
I know.
But when that thing happens, like that influences something else, and there's something else that influences something else, and you see these apexes coming together, and like that's the point to do it.
It's
So you're not going to open up the box, is what you're saying?
No, once I open up the boxes, then I actually get to complete my series. But no, I'm not going to open them up for a while.
Yeah, okay.
It's kind of like a domino, like this major event causes this event, then this event, then.
Yeah.
No, most of my calculations are all based independently on things happening, and just it's different graphs and different.
Yeah.
images.
Those are the ones I don't really. I don't need to get the soccer and the swim, and I think is that all they did is those 2 extras.
What do you mean 2 extras?
I mean,
Well,
the
The thing with the thing that the people like the German series for is because of the hair pieces, specifically because of the hair pieces, and because in their world they are not living in a yellow world, they're living in a flesh tone world.
Well, no, but I also like the fact that it's cool because in Europe they call it football and they love their football. So,
No.
I would totally do it.
Why
But
people buy those figs?
Oh yeah.
General.
For the hair pieces, and then
But yeah, the hair pieces are killer.
yeah, I've seen some. I know I saw them on eBay the other day, but they're pretty. I can't remember what I saw them for. They're pretty expensive per fig or for the whole set.
Very.
What did they retail for the whole full set when they came out?
I don't
Like
know.
80. I think it was 80.
More than that.
Oh, okay.
Starting price for a case is like $400.
Oh gosh.
Holy shit.
It's Nikes.
Yeah. Nike.
Yeah, so I mean, that's why I'm sitting on them for a while.
No, I don't blame you. Now that's pretty wow. That's amazing. It's almost doubled.
So are you guys going to get the Unikitty series or no?
No,
Mm,
that's a no for me. Ugh.
mm.
We might get a couple.
That looks like a garbage series to
It's.
I'm disappointed.
I don't like it that it's based upon a Cartoon Network show that it doesn't even look like Lego.
Yeah, me
me.
neither.
Yeah.
There's only
And
a couple that actually worn out of that, so.
And they're
There's
all the
cool
same.
parts and pieces in there.
I
Yeah.
might I might get a couple. I might get a couple to give them to Carla.
Now, how do you feel those? For
Yeah.
different ones. Hello.
Good for a tail.
You either get a dog or a
This
cat.
feels like it's a sand green.
Yeah.
I like the bases that they're on. I like the little bases.
Yeah, those are way cool.
Yeah, those are. When do those launch? The Unikitty.
They already are. They're out.
Oh,
There's one lady from Penlog already has a complete series.
oh, I bet you I know who she is.
Just Too Good has a little bit of
That's it?
figure.
Okay.
Who do you think? All right, Barry. Who do you think it is?
Oh, it's that gal that I think went to Philly. She's real nice. She's in a wheelchair.
Nope, not Casey.
Not Casey. Oh, okay.
Casey is otherwise known in the community as the Snail Lady.
the snail lady.
No, not Casey. No, there's another woman in Penlug who's a cat mom who's really into cats who has them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know Kelly wants them. Bubba's other half. I know she wants them for sure.
Yeah.
She got pretty excited when she saw them.
Yeah, the snail lady at Brickworld must have been the same lady.
Yes, that is Casey as well. Did she slime you?
No,
You
we
did
didn't
not-
get slime.
You did not find a random snail on any of your builds,
No.
or
Nope.
just a modified plate with a clip with a stud on top of it.
Well, that's funny. That's funny.
That's a snail.
Yeah, we didn't find anything. The only thing we found on ours is the little remote control build that Nick put on everything.
Ah, very cool.
He put it on our Mystery Science Theater build.
Oh, cool.
Nice. So you gotta take that with a grain of good salt because that's him saying, "I like what you did."
Yeah. We wrote to him and we're like, this is really cool because where he placed it. I don't know if you guys watch Mystery Science Theater at all, but they do a segment called Invention Exchange, and where they talk about different inventions between them and their characters. And he had it sitting on their table like it was their invention exchange. So we told him we're just going to keep it on our mock.
Oh, that's cool.
Awesome.
Robbie, what are you building, buddy?
Nothing. I'm just working my way through this. I'm just working my way through this thing.
Aha. What'd you do with all the? Oh, sorry.
Leaving a splat on builds that I thought were cool, but then it came to find out from people that they were unappreciative of it at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, because people saw it as what is it? What do they keep calling it? Or what do people call it? Self promotion.
Self
Because the
promotion.
splat is also like an icon for like my store, my channel, and everything.
Oh gosh.
Petty. Take it like I said, take it as a good grain of salt that somebody said, "I like what you have," and are appreciative and left you free Lego for them saying, "Hey, thumbs up, good job."
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's free Lego.
I yet to figure out what I'm going to do with my splats, Big B. I gave Robbie about 4 or 5 of them myself, but gosh, what am I going to do with those?
Robbie's got plenty already.
Ah,
Wait, he has the splat?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That's from Toy Story, right? Splats?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I'd be like, heck yeah, check it out. Because it was.
I've been making orders in this store for before I joined the lug.
oh, really, Robbie? I didn't know that. Wow, that's 4 years ago. Wow, 3. Yeah, almost 4 years ago.
Actually, it's been longer.
Plus, Robbie gets gift certificates from my store.
Nice. Gift certificates. I want gift certificates.
Yeah, it took us till like the middle of Saturday's public showing to notice that we actually had something on our mock. All of a sudden, I look over and I'm like, "What is that?"
Oh, that is funny.
Because we were so into like the people coming up to us and talking, and I think I lost my voice halfway through Saturday.
Oh yeah,
And-
I lost mine on Sunday. Yep, you're right.
By Saturday night, I hadn't even sat down until we did our live stream at the Bricknick booth, and I'm like, man, I'm probably not going to be able to stand up because my legs are just done.
Yeah, my legs. I was tired. My legs, and then my voice. It did go out Sunday morning. I was leaving anyways in the afternoon, but I could barely It was so scratchy.
Yeah, I was editing our vlog videos for the last day, and I'm like, you can barely hear us because we're walking in, and you can barely even hear our voices because they were so drowned out.
Yeah, mine was from laughing so much. Everybody just made me laugh. The Brick Sisters were killing me. I mean, just everybody was comical.
Huge quantities of coffee and acetaminophen.
You
Yeah, I will say that was a little down part for us at Brickworld is that we probably knew 3 or 4 people there.
Oh no, it was so funny because I had never met anybody, in person. But gosh, I felt like I feel like I've known Big B. I felt like knew Haley, all the Brick Sisters, every Brick Sister. It was like I've known them forever, but never had met them. Just over on the streams or on YouTube. So it was awesome because you don't feel like you're like shy or
It's a shame that Busy couldn't make it this year.
I know she's gonna do it next year. I'm seeing her next month, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like because we tried to talk to a couple of like the lugs that were there, and it just seemed like they were kind of like, yeah, we don't know you, so we're not gonna actually talk to you guys. So.
Yeah, I didn't know how. I know.
I'm gonna say this right now. You should join a lug. If you have not joined a real physical lug,
Oh yeah, he should.
you should.
Yeah, Nick, you should for
You
sure.
should definitely, especially with the Lego family.
Yeah, Wisdom invited us to join them.
Yeah,
Just,
it behooves you. It behooves you. And if they have a program that allows your children of certain teenage years to join as well, it behooves you as well because Lego does provide a lot of lug support.
Yep, lots of lug.
If you're going to find yourself to be that family that goes to a lot of shows with your lug, you're going to get a lot of lug support out of it.
Yeah, I mean,
And
Big
lug
B
support is either complete sets or just straight new and raw
elements.
brick.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I've seen people walk away with parts and pieces that I would never buy personally because they're just too expensive for me. Like a $35 sensor for WeDo or something like that. I would never pick that up myself because $35 for a sensor, like that's crazy. But with Lego handing them out, it gave me the opportunity to pick that because it's free, essentially. So from our last draft, from our lug, I picked out some WeDo light sensors, some WeDo tilt sensors, a couple motors that we didn't have and stuff like that. The stuff that I would never have access to otherwise in order to push over into our personal use stuff to make sure that like I kept myself on task with what my purpose in Lego is.
Yeah.
Brickhead family. One of the sets that I got from my lug.
oh wow!
Yeah, another person in our lug got the fishing store.
Hello, that was me. I got.
Oh,
the
you got
fishing
one as
store.
well? Yeah.
Well, what happened?
My lug got the fishing store as well. So
Yeah.
they give that out to a lot of lugs. It's worth it. You get your
That's where
$30 a
Yeah,
year
exactly.
back, multifold. If that's what you're interested in, where's your dollar going?
And it's fun. It's fun too. We do
Yeah.
for us, Nick. We do. I don't know about you guys, Big B. How many events or what exact events? But we do at least 5-6 events a year, and it's just so much fun. One's the Autism 5K run. They want us there. We do First Friday. We do a lot of good things for the community. I mean, it's not just oh, I want Lego, free Lego, oh, free Lego. There's other.
No. I'm just saying that I'm trying to approach it from like Nick. How many kids you got? 3. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's an expensive price tag right there. And
Oh,
Lego
for sure. No, he
Lego's
should take
very,
advantage.
Very expensive hobby. So I'm just approaching it not necessarily. I'm approaching it from a father's wallet standpoint. Like that's my
I'm
deal.
so agreeing
That's
with
what's
you.
where my knowledge is.
Like,
Is father's wallet.
Well, look at our ambassador Tim and his wife and his son. They're all three in our they make up half of our group. No, just kidding. They're in our lugs, so they get three. You know, obviously get to pick 3 sets or 3, like you said, Big B elements or things that you can't usually get. 3 people. That's a that's nice.
The best part about it is the U.S. dollar turns very well into the Danish kroner. So when it is time for lug support, like I got for $200 this year, which was about the maximum you could spend on parts. I got like 250 straight train tracks and a bunch of other stuff just to use with the kids around the house and actually doing what we really want to do.
Yeah, exactly. I'm Nick. Oh, sorry, Robbie. Go ahead.
And a couple years ago, I got for lug support the 32 by 32 reddish brown base plates, which only came in I think the detective office.
Nice.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Here, that's a perfect example of what an awesome deal lug bulk is. So this year, I didn't get any, but some other people from our lug picked up the DBG base plates, the dark bluish gray base plates.
Oh yeah.
To buy through lug bulk, it was like $1.10 or no, $2.10 or something like that.
Yeah.
So
wow.
Yeah, I just approaching. I'm just trying to. I know we're not. It's not like we're just trying to let you know, like it's worth it. If you, especially if your lug has already approached you and say, "Hey, we have interest in you," that takes care of half the problems right there. Because some lugs you have to jump through hoops in order to become a part of.
Because we were talking to the president or whatever of Wisslug because we were doing a video at one of their events, and I'm like, and he's like, "You guys should really come and."
You totally should, man. Totally should.
Where's your closest lug then? How far would you need to drive, Nick?
It would be an hour and a half either way, either to Skylug or up to Wisslug.
What's Wisslug? Wisconsin?
Wisconsin lug.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you should do it. Yeah.
It's worth it, man. It's worth it. Penlug is all over Pennsylvania, so different people host each month. So we just drive all over.
Yeah. And you guys, you know what's interesting, Big B, is, our lug started we all started at the same time. There's, like I said, really 10 to 13 active, but we all started about 4 years ago. So we haven't gotten, only bad thing is I don't know if we're lacking is getting new recruits. We're really lacking.
Penlug's the best lug.
And
Penlug rules all lugs.
Yeah, because we only have the same people always come every time.
Nick, and also the fact if you know your kid's searching for a particular set that's typically out of your price range.
Yeah. Robbie, do we have an age limit though for lug? Is Vance? Vance is 19, but he's been in for the last 5 years, right?
Oh yeah. So that's the.
He couldn't officially become a member until he was 18.
Oh, okay.
So that's the other thing too is 4 times a year, Lego has AFOL days.
Yeah.
And you go, and if you're a member of a recognized lug, you get a free sticker for your Lego VIP card.
Yeah, we got
and
those.
On these weekends where they have AFOL days or AFOL appreciation days or whatever it is, you get an extra. What % is it off these sets, Mary?
Oh, I don't know. Robbie, you know better. You can't use it on license.
It's like
extra 20%, 25.
It's either 20 or 30% off sets that are unlicensed.
But
2 years ago or 1 year ago, they included Disney Castle with AFOL days. So I picked up a single Disney Castle for the family, 30% off.
Oh man, yeah.
She picked me up for.
Well, no, I mean, just solely approaching this monetarily. Like, there's so many benefits to being a member of a lug just for that, because Lego is a very expensive hobby.
Yeah.
I was, and if you're in if you're in a love, like when we were um, doing scouring for the Lego Dimensions, I posted on my web group the the these dimension. I had a list of dimension sets that I saw other people getting them that they need to look out for.
Oh
and,
yeah, yeah.
and they we had people scouring 99-cent stores all over the city searching for Lego Dimension sets, not only for them, but for the other members.
Yeah, for sure.
See, you could have been earning commission with me, man. You could have gotten a fat commission for me when I was doing the Lego Dimension swooping.
That made me sick. Because we were buying Lego Dimensions like when they launched, and to watch $30 sets go to the 99-cent store. Oh, geez. Talk about stomach ache.
Oh yeah.
Well, it was yeah, I know.
I got the shell level pack. I got the level pack.
Yeah, I bought 1,000 of the Nia packs
Oh my gosh.
to give away with the Bricks Out game.
I remember when they first came out, or the second time, Robbie, remember they had a limit. Remember they had a sign right in front, and then after that, they were like, "Oh, who cares? Let's just let
Didn't
any."
have a limit.
Yeah, well, they had the sign, and then it went away the next day or two because it was like, oh, people, they didn't care. They just wanted to get rid of them.
When they realized how many they were actually going to be getting because of how unpopular it was taken,
Yeah.
they were getting truckloads in of just these sets.
Yeah, I know, and
Especially
I
in
remember.
Texas where it was just really bad.
Yeah, and then the first round it seemed like it was much more popular. Do you think it's because it was the 99 cents, and then the second round was $1.99?
Yes.
Which
Yes.
yeah, okay. I was gonna ask you that, Big B. I'm so glad because it didn't seem like they moved as fast.
They
Yeah.
didn't, and in order for you to really go and for them to alleviate their market, you had to be a much bigger fish to swim in those waters. I didn't go after it because I couldn't afford $3 a set. I could afford $2 a set and give everybody $1 commission on every set, but I couldn't afford paying $2 and giving $1 commission.
Yeah, no, I get it. That's why I figure it was like that $1.99 made a difference versus the 99-cent difference. Yeah.
Yeah, I could have offered like a quarter commission, but I feel so. You got to have. I believe in a little bit of fair trade, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because they're still there. I mean, I think I just went last week, and my God, they're still out there, and that's been months and months when we saw the second round.
Which ones are in there, and do you want to work for a quarter a set?
I'll work for nothing. If I'm not just kidding. There's a lot. You know what? There's a lot of those Beetlejuice out there still. I don't know if he's as popular. I haven't seen a lot of others. Have you, Robbie?
no.
There's your Beetlejuice. I don't know if you like those, Big B, but there's still a lot of those out there. He is a cool fig, though. I love his hairpiece. Oh my God.
Like I still want to find the Beast Boy and Raven team pack.
Oh yeah, me too, Robbie. I just saw that at the Walmart the other day, but it was, I think, full price.
Yeah, we were up in Chicago for Brick World, right? At the Walmart, they had like 4 or 5 of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Robbie, I gotta go. I gotta go do a few things before work. Okay, guys.
Alrighty.
All right, have fun, everybody. Bye, Big B.
Later,
Bye,
Mary.
Nick.
I'll send you an invite if we're on late.
You got it. If I'm home by 1, I don't know what's going on. I'll still hop in real quick. On
Hi,
Julian's.
Hi, Cup of Break. Hi, hi, BFAB.
What's going on? 9?
9.
9 goes on here? Oh, the pizza?
Yeah, the pizza.
But they didn't eat pizza. They ate Chinese food for their last meal.
I don't mind you you self promoting your channel, BFAB. I'm just just please don't spam the comment with sub to me.
BFAB did that?
That doesn't sound like BFAB.
It doesn't sound like BFAB. Oh, that says sister from another brick. That's not BFAB. Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
I was gonna say BFAB's at work. And I'm like, that does not sound like BFAB.
That's true. That's true. Love is good. Hate is bad. Yeah.
Well, it looks like Kevin Hinkle was in there for a little while.
Yeah. Hinkle was in there.
I still need to shake down Hinkle to find out exactly what figures were going to come out for dimensions that we didn't get. He knows. I know he knows, and we're going to get it out of him.
Well, they did a prototype. They did a prototype of Lord Vortex.
Yeah, that's the one I really want. I still think they need to release it. You know, at least for us hardcore Dimension collectors.
I'm still a little perturbed that they didn't do another do you think if they would have done another Sonic pack that they that it would have been a team pack with Sonic and Knuckles?
I think we would have got Tails and Knuckles.
Yeah.
Wasn't Kevin talking about on one of the streams how there was many more sets planned for the future? I don't know if he is on a some sort of non-disclosure agreement with that type of stuff or not, but I would love to hear about more of that stuff. I would talk with Kevin as much as I could before I thought that I was boring him at Philly, but like the man is so knowledgeable. Like I really would love to just sit there and just like pick his brain about different things. Like he confirmed so many thoughts that I had as far as based upon just process.
Yeah.
You know, the way that I had imagined things had happened without actually having any knowledge of it. Like he completely confirmed that my thinking was true on things.
Yeah, Kevin is awesome. We've sat in a few streams with him, and the knowledge that guy has is unbelievable. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry you cut you off.
Oh no, it's no problem. Go ahead. I'm just saying our love for Kevin because he's been so good to our kids that they come up to him with questions. Even at Brick World, they were just like, it's Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi. Hi, Juan.
Kevin is really knowledgeable, and because we were even asking him about kind of some issues with our channel logo and stuff like that, and he goes, well, if you guys grow any bigger, he goes, I would suggest you guys getting rid of the minifigure heads as our channel item. So he was telling us about some legalities that Lego goes through.
Yeah, but there are channels out there that are just straight up, they have Lego in their name even. There are 100, 200,000 K channels that nothing's happening to them.
I think he was looking more into it because we put it on T-shirts and sell it.
Yeah, that's true.
If who's ever in the chat, if you want to ask a question to us, just ask it because I'm monitoring the chat.
Kevin has a dark side. He has Lepin in his closet. I go, yeah. Plus he has Mega Constructs because I watched him build the Pokemon stuff.
Don't knock Mega like if you try Mega Construct and and you don't like it, that's fine. But don't not Mega Construct until you um until you jump the sharp per se.
Don't I'm not gonna try it ever. Ever.
I told Kevin if they came out with the full Masters of the Universe for Mega Constructs,
Nope. So not ever.
Because they have Masters of the Universe minifigures in their little sets, and if they want full sepulchres, I might think about it.
Speaking of which, they're coming out with the Wind Raider.
Really?
Yep. I have to get more fluid.
Yeah, no problem. Having to take care of kids here.
Sorry, I'm still filling orders.
That's fine. That's true, MJ Brick. And my buddy as well. I
27.
So so has the bill gotten repetitive yet?
What was that?
Has the bill gotten repetitive yet?
For Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't seem pretty repetitive, does it?
No.
There's just so much going on inside that you got a whole build going on. They went heavy into detail inside the headquarters, so that's really cool.
Remember, do you remember your first ever Bricklink order, Nick?
I've only made 2 Bricklink orders, and the first one I made, I was getting parts for because we got a Black Seas Barracuda from a friend, and we were trying to get a couple of these arch pieces, and I went to this guy, got my Bricklink order, and it only came half order, and I'm like, well, I still need these pieces, and he goes, well, I'll just credit you back the money. I'm like, but I need the parts. Now I gotta pay shipping somewhere else now.
Oh.
Was that me? I'm sorry.
No, that wasn't you.
Well, it's what a lot of people do. It's the same thing that Amazon does. So.
So this kind of sucks because I only need like these pieces, and I had to round up a $10 order to get the pieces that I needed, and then not actually get the pieces that I actually needed.
What color are the arch pieces?
They were yellow. They look like Arby's hats almost.
Oh, nice.
It went hump, a small hump, large hump, and a small.
They're discontinued.
Oh. Are they older pieces?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So if it's in my store, I have a bypass. Just ask, and I'll give it to you if it's ever in mine.
Awesome.
Well, no, it's a community thing. Robbie knows as well. Like, if there's somebody in the community, then I try to do that.
Brickhead family. If you wanna if you want to check it out, you can, but you don't have to. I did a review a couple years ago on some classic pirate minifigures. That would be be the minifigures that would be in the Black Sea Bird. Like,
Nice.
they were the same type of minifigures, not necessarily the minifigure that would come in the Black Sea Barracuda, but they were from the same era.
Nice. Yeah, that was the best thing about the set. My friend had it, and he had it in like a shed or something. So it was pretty nasty and beat up looking, but it had all the minifigures to it. So that was incredible.
Yes.
It just was missing some of the key pieces and the old pieces that it was missing. So we kind of did like a workaround, but it's still not all the right pieces. But
So how do you treat the sails?
I just kind of soaked them out a little bit.
So just in what, like some
Soap water.
mild soap water? Okay. Well, no, I'm just
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to do with them because I don't just no idea.
But I kind of like having a little bit of the rustic look to it. It kind of gives it that piratey feel to it. So I didn't really.
Yeah. Well, no, we were talking about the over on your stream some of the stuff that comes in the how the Goodwill brick will show up at your home sometimes, and I've gotten an order that had possibly the child vomited all over stuff. Like, what do you do with that? And we just like threw it in the washing machine and washed it like 5 times.
If you're gonna throw brick in the washing machine, get I think it's a lingerie bag.
Right, laundry bags they call them.
Yeah.
But you can call them lingerie bags.
Yeah.
We just kind of put them in big bins and pour this solution stuff that my wife sells, and it kind of does it up, and we kind of agitate it a little bit, and then we'll kind of scrub it down and just kind of lay it out a little bit.
The laundry badge would make it an easier process.
Yeah, but I don't think my wife is too fond of wanting me to put bags of Lego in the washing machine.
Well, we used to have that warranty on our washer and dryer.
Used to, huh?
Well, at our old house.
You can also I think you can do the same process. Just put it in the dishwasher.
No, don't ever no dishwasher ever, never, ever, 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 ever. It's that bad. Your dishwasher gets that hot.
Wow.
So you can, if you are very tentative and you watch it, you can do base plates in the top and bottom, but you've got to make sure that you've shut off all the drying options. You've got to set it for like a low water. You got to make sure that you don't have the dry pack, blah blah, whatever thing that's in there to help your dishes dry. And sometimes they'll just melt. Yeah.
Delegate had an interesting one. Use a salad spinner.
Salad spinner?
Yeah, no salad spinners. No salad spinner. I've got a salad spinner. That's what we do for the kids' brick after we wash it. I use a salad spinner to do it. But for our base plates, I use a fan, a box fan, and just put the base plates on a bottle dryer. The bottle dryer grass that you no longer have because your kids are grown out of and no longer on bottles. That fits base plates in it perfectly.
Nice.
And just boom, go.
Thank you, Ted Fitzbricks for subscribing.
Whoop whoop.
There we go. He's been in a lot of those streams since we started 72 hour.
And
Ted and Fitz is cool.
and everybody's if you're not already subscribed to me, subscribe to me and everybody else, and let's get the only if you like there's some stuff you can subscribe.
Let's make this place a better place for you and me.
You're watching our cringy videos over on our channel.
Because we are the world.
Yeah, we are the world.
We are the YouTubers.
We are the YouTube.
Strive to make better content for you and me.
Well, better content. I don't know about that, but
and also if you have a kid, if you have some little brother, sister, cousin, nephew, niece, go share some Lego with them, because they're the future of the hobby, and we don't want the hobby.
There you go, man.
We don't want the hobby to die.
That's a good message right there. Yeah, because there's a future builder in all of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like lyrics. Sound lyrics right there.
There's a future builder in all of us right now. Just reach out and grab a big old handful of bricks.
There you go.
I've been collecting Lego.
Get that on video.
I've been collecting Lego since 1993.
Nice. Yeah, this Ghostbusters house is coming out really cool. I think that we're gonna take a break on it and build it warm at a later time. I think we're getting kind of Legoed out a little bit.
So so Brickhead family, are the kids the same in the Ecto 1 as they are in the Ghostbuster house, or do they have slightly different prints?
The prints?
Yeah.
Oh, it's these look like they actually really go good together. It looks like this set probably was designed at the same time, both sides. So, because I think one was a Cusco one, right? Ecto one was Cusco. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, the first one was Kuso. Sorry, I can hop in here.
Cusco, yeah.
The first one was Kuso. The second one was Lego doing it by itself. The difference between the two on the figs is the one that came out with the dimension sets and also with the quote-unquote modular is they have arm print, which the initial Kuso designer said themselves, yes, I did drop the ball, and yes, I should have had that with me.
Yeah. I guess they're... yeah. There's a little, with the arm prints. You got the elbow pads.
It looks like on your car, it looks like on your Ecto 1, you have, you modified it to have an opening hood.
No, it's just the straight build. You didn't do anything with it, no. I just had Stay Puft Marshmallow Man sitting up there with his Pink Bucket Nation brick.
Okay.
Yeah, but they did do a different. What was it? Winston Zedmore. Winston Zedmore has a different hairpiece.
Yep.
He's got them.
It was the same print though, face print.
his hairpiece goes to the one, not Poe Dameron.
Was it Ray? Not Ray. What's the
Finn.
Star Wars Finn from Star Wars?
Yeah. FN 2187.
And we are Star Wars dumb on this side.
I'm FN 2187 is easier for me to call him. So bear with me if I say FN 2187 when you talk about it.
I do like though that Tully came with 2 heads. He came with one that you have the little you know what I call it, sifter or something that they made into a head scanner, and then they have his actual head.
Cool.
On his actual head, he's got the red eyes, so it looks
Oh
like.
yeah. Do they have a second print on the back?
Mhm.
Did you get did you or did you build out of your own pieces 2 pterodogs?
No, but I believe we have 2 pterodogs. No, we only have the 1 pterodog from Dimensions. But it looks like it's a pretty simple build to build a second one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so I think we will go with those. I like the build that they did with the pterodog. I thought that came out looking pretty cool. Dimensions had a lot of good things happening with it, and it didn't get a fair shake, I don't think.
Kevin is correcting me and saying both items were designed by the same designer, Marco Bessa, or I'm gonna destroy that. Bessa.
Oh yeah, nice.
I do. What I do know is that at the time, as far as the arms, because I went and bought them, there was some French company that was doing the arms, and I do remember them saying that were designers saying, "Yeah, I kind of should have done those."
Yeah.
And also what I do know is only the Ecto 1 is under the, even though both designs were designed by the same person, they only credit him for the Lego only credit him for the Ecto 1. Because that's the that was the that was the model they chose to go under the Cusco Ideas banner.
Mm. Yeah, we see when they announced that they're going to come out the Ecto 1, being a huge, like, this is my movie. This is the movie of my childhood. And as soon as they announced it, I'm like, wow, that's the day one buy for me. And I was really glad that all of a sudden Dimensions was like, okay, we're going to throw some more Ghostbusters at you. Then they're like, yeah, and then we're going to throw this $350 Firehouse at you. I'm like,
I would with the Firehouse, but this is just me geeking out. I would have loved with the Firehouse to have them in their real Ghostbuster attire, but that's just me geeking out.
oh yeah, I would bet that Lego somewhere along the lines, because I think that would probably be a second IP to get for the real Ghostbusters. But you could see Mega Construx went back with the old school Ninja Turtles along with the new school Ninja Turtles. So maybe, it could be somewhere down the line that Lego is like, okay, let's go real Ghostbusters on. Because I don't think Lego is done with Ghostbusters. It's too big of a item for them not to keep moving with it.
It's not their decision.
For Lego?
Lego is controlled by Warner Brothers now. I am a firm believer that Warner Brothers has their talons deep into Lego.
Yeah, but well, Ghostbusters is what, Paramount, right? I think Paramount was bought out by Warner Brothers, or is a subsidiary of Warner Brothers.
If it Warner Dimensions is a Warner Brothers title.
Mm-hmm.
So if there was a pack, then it was a Warner Brothers title.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I think somewhere along the line, I think Warner Brothers has the Paramount, because I believe Paramount was Ghostbusters.
Kevin's saying, "Are you sure? Are you sure it's not the mouse?" I don't know. I think that I am very happy with the quality of the non-overbearingness that the mouse has done. You know, like you don't see any Disney titles being pushed on you like you do. It just the Dimensions pack. I loved all the IPs that were out in it. I loved the chance to see all of those characters in minifig form. It seemed as though, like somebody was saying earlier, it would have been great to see actual sets be produced as well than the Dimensions pack. Like I would have loved to see, you know, I'm not into Powerpuffs, but Powerpuffs for instance, like the house. Let's have a house where Dad and all 3 girls are there, you know, and like that's a set now.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, they have the IPs. Why not expand on it? You know, give us a Lydia and the 2, what was it, Batemans or Whitmans? I forget the other Beetlejuice characters.
Yeah.
You know, give us those.
Give us the house from Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that would have been fantabulous.
Exactly.
Like that would have I would have been opening the gates for Warner Brothers at that point, because they were really offering something to us outside of, you know, an overpriced set that had an undervalued contents.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, paying $30 for a set and then it going down to $1 was kind of crushing.
I would love to see a set for Beetlejuice, a micro scale version of the town model.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been cool too. It's like it was there. They have it, and because you got to figure a lot of the AFOLs right now are your 80s kids that have, you know, were into the Ghostbusters and all these weird like Gremlins and stuff like that. If you've got that license, build on it. You know?
Why here's a good suggestion. Why not have I don't remember the name of the ship, but the ship from Goonies, and have as minifigures the rest of them.
Oh, that would have been right there. That's another perfect example.
Right
Perfect
there.
example. Right there. You know, like they could have done so much more with it. And maybe they still will. Maybe Kevin knows about all of this stuff.
Or
Kevin, nod if we're close.
Yeah, Kevin, just come on here and just stand there and nod yes or nod no. You don't have to say anything.
or micro or if they end up doing an entire line of Sonic, which I don't think they will, I would love to see like what they did with the Jabba's Palace, have like sections of a of like the first level of Sonic as set that can all be connected together to have a complete.
I am wondering. I think that Mr. Kevin Hinkle, because I'll address him as he properly should be. I believe that Mr. Kevin Hinkle is under an NDA.
Mhm.
Otherwise, he would be either spilling some serious beans or he's just lying in wait and he's recording and editing all of these disclosure behind the brick type of videos to be released at the same time as his coffee table book.
Yeah, yeah. Because I've seen a lot of mocks, even of the the library or the town hall or whatever it is for Back to the Future, like Haley's building.
Yeah, the town hall.
Yeah. Why not give us one of those? You know, the people that have the money right now are the AFOLs from the 80s. You know,
But,
these
Lego supposedly does not care about AFOLs, and I get that. I completely get that. But like I said, the companies that are sort of pulling some of their strings, like Warner Brothers, do. You know, they don't have that same protect my company name mantra as Lego does, which is why we're seeing Fortnite come out, which is why we're seeing 007 come out. Come on now, seriously, like that does not go along with the Legos old school mantra of, you know, like
Right.
be safe and don't do anything that's possibly violent.
For Back to the Future, why not give us like a Hill Valley Square in the same style as the town plan?
Yeah, and have it be like a 3-in-1 and have it change. You can change it, you know, for the past, the present, and the future.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're going to have people like Haley designing it and submitting it to ideas, and then you know, it'll of course be rejected. But hopefully it gets enough recognition and views that, you know, people like when that happens. Hopefully people are approached by other companies to buy their designs, or they just flat out release their designs with a small price tag on it. Because I mean, Lepin's going to steal it. They might as well make some of their time back in an investment, you know, and own it as far as fame and fortune.
I know Britvolt buys the buys the mock some designs from people to put on their website, and I think the people get a commission for whatever instructions are sold for that mock.
Some of the reputable companies do that, and those companies are awesome. But people like Lepin don't, and they just flat out steal the design.
Yeah,
that's why the designers. A lot of the designers are realizing, like, in order for me to actually do this, I have to release the instructions myself. Otherwise, I'm just going to be a Lepin set, and nobody's going to know that I'm the actual creator of this. Because you should. If you're a creator of something awesome and beautiful, you should get credit for it. Even if you don't want to be paid, you should still get name recognition credit for it. You know.
Yeah, that way, and it also worked in your favor. That way, if sometime in the future, this other brick company over here, steals your design and release it as their own, you have people, going after that company saying, no, you stole the design.
No.
That was just a general. It helped the person out in the long run.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna run off of here because I gotta go and feed my children. So, and I don't feel like cooking, so I think we're going to run and grab something. It's been a long day streaming, but I'll check in later with you guys and see where everybody's at the time.
I'm going to need to do the same thing pretty soon here, so we're going to need to get somebody else to sit in with Robbie and chat. So.
Okay.
So Hoosier's out there. Hoosier?
Hoosier should stop in.
Yeah, he has an invite.
All right, guys. Yeah, I got a little girl over here that's staring me down. So,
right.
I will chat at you guys later.
Have a great night.
Thanks for having us in.
Night, Nick.
I have stopped pulling orders for a moment here.
So Big B, have you gone into GameStop and got any and found any
No, I was talking to sorry, I'm not cutting you off. I know what you're saying. But have I found any Ednas yet?
no, have you found any FN 2187 for like $5? Because I know some GameStops are starting to sell them in their store.
Oh, they're selling those now? I had no idea they were selling those now. No, I had such bad luck with getting the GameStop polybags for the longest time. I mean, it honestly felt like my face was on a training film for like employees, because every time I'd walk in there to try to get the sets, it'd be like, no, we don't know. Repeatedly, no. No matter where I was in the country, no. So I just gave up on it. I'll get off Bricklink.
Yes, Big B, if you want, I have a few.
I appreciate, but thank you, dude. You should save them for trades with people. But thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate. Sweet thought, dude.
You're always helping. You're always helping me out. You're always helping me out. I thought this would be something that I could.
You're my boy, Blue. I get what you're saying. Don't worry about it. Actually, somebody was already offered one to me, so I don't want to double partake on it. If no one had offered one to me, I would graciously accept that from you. I appreciate the thought and everything else, but you're my boy, dude. I always try to hook you up. That's why.
Yeah. Hoosier, you got an invite.
He said he's doing some family stuff at the moment. I can also, if there's a coordination where somebody's going to step in here, I can step out as well if people don't want to occupy the same bandwidth as me or whatever.
I don't.
It's all right. So you've been doing pretty well lately. I noticed that you've been partaking a lot more with your lug lately, and Mary and you guys have been hanging out quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Don't get yourself twisted, Robbie. It's not a big deal. All right?
I know.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I've been working on doing advanced reviews for an event I'm part of in October. Where you have to release a review every day in October.
What are you going to do with the stuff coming up from them? with your lug? Do you have any up and coming shows with them?
Not. We usually do first Friday, which is the first Friday of the month, but we usually don't do it during the summer because we would be dying out there in the heat. But other than that, we really don't have any. We really don't have any shows that we've been invited to.
There's not going to be any Brickfest out there?
Mm-mm. Nope. Nope.
Right.
Yeah, I almost have all the Batman villains that, well, a version of all the Batman villains that Lego had come out with thus far.
For the Bat series, right? You got your what was it that you called it? The sorry, I'm not a Batman guy, so I don't know what you were. Was the Fiend Squad or something like that?
Oh, the Suicide Squad.
No, not that. You had a name for all the bad guys that you were calling them. You were going to get all the.
The Rogues Gallery.
Yeah, the Rogues Gallery. Were you able to get all of them?
I'm still missing. Like, I think 7 or 8. I know I don't have for the A-list guys, I think the only one I do not have in the A-list guys, you know what I mean by the A-list guys, right?
Right, yeah, the not like Condiment guy.
Yeah, the ones that Batman always fights.
Yeah.
The two I'm missing are I know one of them I'm missing is Two-Face, but I can't remember if I'm missing another one from the A-list guys. I know I'm missing Egghead, Crazy Quilt, Condiment King, Gentleman Ghost, and I think that's and Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any of those people. Not really. Not a Batman guy.
Yeah, like I watched your streams. I watched your where you tried to complete the series.
Oh yeah, with the ones with the kids.
Yeah, and you seem to struggle with the names.
I have no idea who they are unless they were in the Justice League. That's my entire exposure with DC Comics, basically, is the Justice League and a couple issues of the Manhunter comic.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. I was a Marvel person.
Cool. Yeah.
All right, I'm getting. I
You're you're gonna
I just got,
drop
no,
down.
my wife just sent me a text message letting me know that dinner was ready and to please come up and spend some time with the family. But I don't want to leave you alone, dude. It's rude. So I'll hang out for a little while.
Okay.
Someone from the community will step up and come in.
Um
Positive on it.
Gallagate asked me how do I display my collection. Well, currently they're in a they're in a tray with a lid on it. So I know exactly where they are. But I was thinking about building a stand.
Like the people have been doing for the Ninjago figs and stuff. You're gonna build a minifig stand for them?
Yeah. I was thinking about it.
You should. You should display some of your figs. Question in the chat is minifig collector. How large is your collection? You'd have to divide that into what brand, since you collect all minifigures and you dig out all brick.
What it depends. It depends if you're talking about parts or figs.
I think they're probably talking about your minifigure collection. Strictly your.
Well, according to Brickset, I have over I have like 1,250 minifigs.
Question is, nice to see them out, or do you nice to see them out, or just do a few of your very favorite? Do you put them all out, or just your favorites?
Well, I guess I put out just my favorites. Everybody else's stored right now.
Yeah. Now, how many sig figs do you have from the community?
Oh fudge. It has to be like 10 or 15, I think. Because I have Busy, Lego Man, which I made.
Yeah.
I have Bot, which I made. Kim. Dark Hall. Martin. I don't have you yet.
You've got me. I sent you my sig fig a while ago.
You did?
I can send you a new one if you need it.
I don't remember you ever sending me your sig fig.
I'll get you another one then.
Yeah, I have about 15 or 20. Yeah, and they're all in my brick. They're all currently in my BrickTubers clubhouse.
All right. I sent a message to Haley letting her know that I had to get going too. I know that she has people, or at least historically, she has had people sort of in the bleachers ready to hop on when they needed somebody to fill the seats.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep. Sorry for replying back to my wife, letting her know what the situation was. She's understanding. My wife knows who you are, Robbie.
Cool. Yeah, I made a trade for a whole bunch of Nexo powers to
Are you collecting those now too?
Yeah, that's why I bought a whole bunch of them from your. That's why I bought a whole bunch of them from your store.
I think you and I are the only ones collecting the Nexo tags.
Yeah.
I still have mine. Mine are currently displayed on 16 by 16 trans clear base plates.
This is my collection thus far.
Nice. I just started getting some more of the Series 2
Cool.
ones, and trying to expand my what are they called? What are the purple ones called? The
the forbidden powers.
Yeah, the forbidden powers. Even though the kids aren't into them anymore, and they haven't been for a long time, for some reason I still find myself collecting these shields. I blame Bone Bricks for it.
There's 155 of the shields.
Oh my lord.
And the rarest shield is this one right here.
Why was that part of an SDCC pack or something?
Because the only way to get that shield is with the shield the Toys R Us make and take the shield dock.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh wait, we built that one. No, we didn't. We built one of the ones that was like a power-up center for like Aaron or something. Or maybe it was Aaron.
But yeah, there's that's one of the only Nexo powers that's not print. It's actually a sticker.
Do not have that one. I'll have to look into that.
I might have an extra one around here. If you're interested.
If you're interested in a trade, yeah, we'll be able to do a little tradey. I like to see that you're doing trades now as well, by the way. I've got to commend you on that. I've been doing a lot of lurking and noticed that you've been doing a lot of trades with Troy. So
Oh yeah, I traded. Oh yeah. I've only done two trades so thus far. I did one with Agents of Mock for Lego Dimensions characters, and I did one with with the newbie butt job for some Nixel powers.
Ah.
He was missing one Nexo power, which I just happened to have an extra, and he sent me all the ones that I was missing from Series 1. Yeah. The one right there with the dark green one, the mousetrap, is what I sent him. And he sent me all the other other Nexo powers from Series 1. Since apparently he got several pats and never found a mousetrap.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Huh. Yeah, Yeah. I really want to get series series 2.
Hi, Wobby.
Hello.
Time to eat, Daddy.
I know it's time to eat. I'm just waiting for somebody to hop on to join us with Robbie so he's not on here alone.
Oh.
Okay, I know it's dinner time. I'll be up in a little bit.
Okay.
All right, thank you, sweetheart.
Wait, yeah, that, yeah, I got like almost 80 of them. And I have to expand them, and I have to expand the board. This is the second time I've expanded the board. Yeah. Stefan said, nice collection of shields, Robbie, though wouldn't interest me at all. And Gallagate said, I just started from Series 16 Ninjago Batman and Series 18 party people at the moment. Do you buy set just to get the FIDs or only collect CMMs? Huh. I never really thought of I never really thought about it. Do I get sets only for the FIDs? Huh. I never really thought about it.
I got a hold of Hoosier, and Hoosier is going to be looking for somebody as well to be able to hop into.
I have to ponder on that a little, Gallagade. Okay. At yeah, I'm not gonna count my chickens before they're hatched, but but I think I'm gonna win the the whole shebang for the trivia showdown.
When is it? When are they having the finals?
They're talking of they're it's still up in the air. I've heard they're looking to do it by the end of like summer.
That'd be good. I couldn't have given my spot to a better person, dude. You're doing awesome, and I'm really, really glad you're doing so well.
Was I your first choice?
You're my first and only choice for being the true person to represent the community, of being the most knowledgeable. That was before Mr. Kevin Hinkle joined the community, but I think that on a head-to-head, even you versus he would be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, because Kevin Hinkle actually worked was actually on the front lines, so to speak.
Yes. You were my first choice to take my spot, dude. Like I told you, there's nobody better to represent with knowledge, full knowledge, than you.
Yeah. And the reason I know the facts about the 80s and 90s themes because those themes are the themes that were popular when I was a lad.
When I was a lad, listen to you.
Does that make me feel old? No.
You're awesome. You're awesome, dude. Yeah, Gala, I'll be on at 8 p.m. over on my channel for the 4th anniversary of the LEGO Community Saturday stream.
He might start out a little he might start out a little late to go eat dinner, but
it's all right. I'm here until we can find somebody to take my spot with you, Robbie, because during a community stream, nobody should have to stream by themselves, and I don't want that to happen to you a second year in a row.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. I remember now. And thank you, Stefan. He said, I admire the knowledge of some you YouTubers have about LEGO. Very interesting tidbits.
Robbie's been into LEGO for forever and a day. Robbie used to be the go-to person for knowledge in the chat. We would always, during the Saturday stream, there would always be if there was a question as to the history of a theme or a character or a set or something like that. It would be a question that would go to Robbie.
Yeah, that's why I tell everybody that I knew if they have any um if they have any mean figure ID questions, and um I'm throwing that out there to the people in the chat. If you have any mean figure ID question, just DM me a picture of the minifig or the part on Instagram, and I will either direct you to the theme where you can find it yourself, or I'll tell you flat out what figure that is.
Yeah, you used to have a Stump Robbie type of thing during the stream. Days of yore, Robbie. Days of yore, my brother.
I know.
Have you tried to see if MJ Bricks or Gala or Steven would like to come in and join in the live stream with you?
MJ Delegate or Stefan, do you guys wanna come in for for a bit? If you do, speak now, forever hold your peace.
I need to go and grab dinner with my family, everybody. But I don't want to be. I don't want to be the guy to leave Robbie alone. Unfortunately, last year Robbie had to stream alone, and it was heartbreaking. So,
do any of you three want to come in, or all of you come in? I'm not picky.
and if not, it's all right.
Yeah. There's not a lot of stuff that makes me mad. Hangout should be linked to your YouTube channel, and you really don't have to have a camera, just a mic. MJ, as long as you have a microphone, you're good. But they MJ and Delegate. Yeah,
a lot of people don't have. A lot of people don't have the software installed or don't have a camera, and a lot of people like to keep their anonymity as well. So that's completely understandable too.
I know that's completely understandable.
All right, let me. All right, where'd you go, man?
I'm right here.
Okay.
What what did you say?
I'm gonna go fix myself a plate, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. I'll be back for you.
Okay. I'm gonna go see my cat once, and
Rob, you can't just leave the stream. I guess you can. It's your stream. Do what you want, brother. I'll be back for you.
Ugh. My hands are all dry. That's fine. Well, they're probably all at dinner right now. Galagade. We just need somebody in here with me for another hour. Go ahead. Go ahead. Ask me about 2001 Bionicle. What do you want to know, MJ? What do you want to know about 2001 Bionicle? There's nobody in the... Well, I personally like the minifigure collector. What's your favorite thing to collect? Well, I'm gonna answer that after I answer after I answer delegate question. I mean MJ Bricks. I personally like the original sets because they have a special place in my heart. I'm not gonna go into the sappiness story. Well, to be perfectly honest, I really don't have a favorite theme I like to collect. It's basically whatever is on sale. T-Claw Bricks. Do you wanna come in? Do you wanna come in, T-Claw Bricks? continue to ask me questions while I'm going through the spin. Yeah, true. It's lunchtime. It's lunchtime here. That's true, MJ. Do I have slicers or throwbots from... No, I do not, unfortunately. This is only one bin in like 3 bins.
Looks like T-Funk joined us. And we have an echo now.
Yeah, I saw. They're asking me questions. What set you always wanted as a kid but never had? Oh, that's a really good question. Like, I can't remember the name of this set. I think it's called Neptune Lab. It's the Aquanaut base. Yeah. I think that's what it's called, Neptune Lab. That sounds delicious.
Sorry.
Like,
Yeah.
Wait, did you mean like it sounds delicious, like corn on the cob sounds delicious? Or
Yeah.
me actually eating it, you could hear me chewing on it, and it sounded good when I was eating?
No.
Okay.
No, I was saying, I was meaning, it's, I read your comment that you had an entire.
Okay, well, I was concerned because I never want to, I'm a large man. I'm a fat man. I'll say it. I'm a fat man. And I always very self-conscious of eating on air, if you will, because I'm impressionable.
I didn't, it's just the fact that I'm I'm trying to figure out what to have for dinner, and that sounded delicious to me.
It is very delicious, actually, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, living out in Seattle for 8 years or whatever, we got absolutely just clapped corn. It was terrible corn. It was what, like, growing up a New Yorker, we always got good corn, fresh corn, really tasty corn. And with the stuff that we got out in Seattle, it was the same as like what I would consider to be like cow corn, really bad. It might have had a fresh value of where it wasn't mealy for like 6 hours. So coming out here back to corn country, it was awesome. And we moved back here we moved back east during corn season. So we're living in corn country. The joke was always, as we were coming out here, what's over to the left, what's over to the right? And the kids would always be like, corn, corn, corn.
Right.
But I'm able to continue this joke this year. Kids are still saying out the window, corn, corn, corn.
That's cool.
Yeah, and the whole time, as they're saying corn, 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 the thing in my head is twist. So
yeah.
I don't think anybody got that corn joke.
I honestly don't know why my leg of the stream is never really that popular.
Don't read into it.
Okay.
Just assume that people are getting dinner beforehand, brother. All right.
Yeah, because most of the people on the east most of the people on the East Coast it's dinner time for them.
All right, at least somebody got my corn joke. That was a very, very poor rendition of corn twist. So thank you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep my hand busy and and eyes on the chat. So I'm sorting out this the bin that I have that I have under me. Well, it's not under me, but you get the idea.
And Galigate also points out that it is the middle of the night over in Europe. So
hello.
Do not sweat it. Do not think about it.
What do you got on here?
Ain't but a thing. Chicken wing.
Chicken wing. Ain't but a thing. Chicken wing.
Who's that?
That's Mom.
Is that Mama?
Yep.
What up, Mama?
Hi. Who is that?
That big B.
Oh, Big B. Hi, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good to talk to you again, ma'am.
Yeah. Oh, come on, ma'am. I appreciate the respect.
I'm always polite to my friends' mothers.
Schmoozer, huh? Your number, huh?
There's 7 watching.
You're 7? Okay.
Yeah, but
hello, everybody.
but there's only like 3. There's only like.
What are you looking at? All I see is your forehead. Let's see what you're looking at. Oh, you're going through one of your boxes, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gayla's saying that he's normally in bed right now, so I believe Gayla Gade's over in Europe as well. So he is speaking from experience.
Yeah, late in the evening. For them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gotta go get my cream cheese. Be right back.
Okay.
All right. You have a new camera view, Robbie.
Yep.
It's nice to speak to your mom again.
Mm-hmm. And for those who don't know, my mom likes bagels and cream cheese. So
good to know.
Little
known fact.
In case you were thinking something else, but
Are you still on that quiz? Are you still doing that quiz thing?
we were just talking. Me and Big B were just talking about that.
Oh, like you just now brought it up, and I just now brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
See, two great minds think alike.
I was gonna contact Lucas Brett and
See if they wanted to continue.
if when they, it's not a question of if they want to continue, it's
when.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Also, I wanted to thank Big B for putting you in on that Secret Santa thing last year.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Huh?
Okay.
Hey, did you hear me, Big B?
Oh, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
I want to thank you for putting him in on that Secret Santa last year.
Oh, that wasn't me, ma'am.
Oh, it wasn't?
No, I don't know who that person is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was you.
No, ma'am. Nobody knows who Secret Santa is.
Well, yeah, but somebody recommended Robbie, so I thought that was you that recommended him. I could have been wrong. What are you doing, son?
I'm just this bin was getting overfilled. I was emptying it into these
to make room for more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that brick Santa thing you speak of, ma'am, is completely anonymous, so nobody knows who puts anybody in for anything.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought that you did, but...
Nope, no idea. Totally, completely anonymous group.
Mm-hmm.
Robbie sure enjoys his Legos. And his Lego audiences.
Yeah.
We're all waiting for Robbie to take home the trophy.
Exactly. Nobody knows more about Lego than Robbie does.
No doubt. Hashtag go Robbie go.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
That's funny.
What are you reading?
Free Stefan coming.
Stefan. Hey, Robbie. I think the latter part of that comment, Stefan, is exactly right.
That's why I laugh.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there are drawbacks as well as perks.
And dude, my first Lego set ever, and I think it's called Rowdy Racers.
Uh-oh. It didn't chew it up. I'm good now. I'm okay.
It came in like a the box was like a triangle. But Lego suggested you use the box as a ramp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's called. Yeah, I got that and the set with. Oh, like I can't remember the name of the set.
There's a new one that just came out. Like they brought that back where they're using the box as part of the playability to it. So
Do you remember what the set?
I don't, but I remember the I don't remember the set number or the name, but I remember that being a feature that the box was part of it. And not just the racers one where there's like the little insert where it was actually like the make sure you take this box apart properly so you're able to have some playability with it, son.
Actually in this particular set, they suggest just putting the base plate on, since it came with like a road base plate. They suggest putting the road base plate on the box and just using the box as a ramp.
Yeah. Now you're not talking about the racers ones where it came with that big uncomfortable piece, right? The one that folded up to make the container and then unfolded for the plate.
No, I'm talking about the old Lego Town race theme.
Yep. Okay. That wasn't necessarily a question for you. That was more of a question for people that were viewing, because those sets are very had the same type of function.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I hate those things. Take up space.
Back in the 80s and 90s is when Lego really got trippy with their boxes.
Oh, you got a delay?
Mm-hmm.
Where they, they included the playability with the box.
Yeah.
Reading all your comments.
Yeah, and also the box, and also, the boxes were not your, depending on what they had, what they had intended for the box, it could basically be any shape. Like I've seen.
Like you're talking about how they had a set for well, it wasn't adventurers. It might have been adventurers. It'd come out of but where it was the packaging was a blimp.
Yeah.
Okay, where they just went all out, and, where the box was now part of it, where like the dinosaur sets and the Bionicle sets in that era, where it was an actual functioning piece.
Yeah. The reason the Bionicle sets were the 2001 Bionicle set were like they are, the canisters are like they are, is so kids could recreate the animations, because the canisters in the animations match the canisters that were being sold in stores almost to the micrometer.
Oh, I don't know any of that. I'm slowly being convinced that Bionicle doesn't suck, but I'm still in the camp that it does. It's got a great story. I'm glad that Lego was so good to, seek permission from the native peoples that they stole the story from. But they're not a challenging build.
They're
But
expanding.
stuck together. Although Bionicle Creations at the shows, those things are crazy cool.
They're just Lego is just trying to expand in on the market. That's all.
Waiting for the slew of hate to come in on the chat. By the way, Robbie.
Yeah.
You're
Oh, did I do that?
you cannot compare Bionicle to Galdor. Galdor is hands down the best theme ever. Not based upon the TV show whatsoever. I've never seen the TV show, and I don't plan on watching it. And I laugh every time the actor from Galdor likes one of my photos because I've mentioned Galdor in it. Galdor's was cool because Galdor had wicked pieces that were not like Lego, that when you use them in a mock or something like that, you can tell that somebody went to an effort to find a use for the piece, but that piece has to be so perfectly used that it works well. So,
Because it won't work with any other type of piece, or because it's that unique of a piece?
It's organic in shape, so it's not square. It looks like a person's arm.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yeah, so you see what I'm talking about, like when they make a mech or something like that, you've got all these non-organic shapes that Lego puts out, and then you throw a Galdor piece in there, it's just like, oh, cool.
Okay.
Mom, me and Big B are a couple of nerds.
Well, I've known that for a long time. I don't know about you, Big D, but I've known
That's all right. I'm a card carrying member.
I know Robbie's a nerd. Definitely. I'm still trying to wrap my head around how on earth do I organize all of this stuff and keep it out from under my feet.
Looks like LG gonna get in the box.
Look at what she's doing. I wish you guys could see this. This cat has decided she wants in this box, and it's got another box on top of it. So she's trying to dig her way through it. She gave up, though. She laid down on top of the box. If she can't get inside, she'll...
I don't know if anybody will get this reference, but LG my lamb.
Yeah, she definitely is your little lamb. And now all we got to do is change your name to, what is it?
All right, Robbie. I hate to do this to you, man, but I do have to drop out because I do have to prep for my stream in a half an hour.
Okay.
So hopefully somebody steps in here with you so you don't have to stream by yourself for the last half hour.
We'll talk to you later, Big B.
All right.
Later on, Mama Minifigure Collector. Talk to you later, Mr. Robbie.
Peace out.
Peace out, brother. You're my boy, Blue.
Yeah. Yeah. Right on. So, continue your chat. Is there anybody out there listening that would like to come on the chat?
Yeah.
Otherwise, Robbie and I will sit here and talk to each other. Then you'll just have to be eavesdropping in on us.
Yeah, and I'll be doing some business on my phone.
Yeah, that sounds pretty boring. So, we got any other chatters? Let's see, what do we got here? Stephen says, bye, Big B, or see you, Big B. Later all. Jude says, later, Big B. Who else? Night, Gala. Gala says, bye, MJ and Steven. And Big B. She didn't say goodbye to they didn't say goodbye to you. Oh, I guess that just goes without saying, huh? Dude, you later. Good night, and really sorry, gotta go now. They were from the UK. Cool. Yesterday. I can't believe this. What does that say? You're breaking my heart. What does that say? True. I have a small space. Telling me about the workshop. He was turning into Lego hobby room. Oh, okay. Pre-minifigures about 1977. What's he talking about?
Before minifigures started out like they are today.
Mm-hmm.
The minifigures in 1977 had only had a head and a torso.
Oh, okay. I see. Let's see what else is said. Yeah, it is. It's like that with any hobby. You got a lot of you have to designate space for it for whatever hobby.
And
and yeah, I do put up with it, Steven. And it's everywhere. Well, what about theme? You wanted every set but fell short by 1 or 2. Never had a complete Lego theme. MJ Bricks says. Meaning?
Effing, to answer your question, yes, I do. I collect Hot Wheels
as well
as Lego, and to answer MJ Brick's collection question, the one theme I have all the sets from, with the exception of like 2, is Volcano Explorers.
Wow, really?
Yep.
I've never seen it. But then again, I don't go in your room at all. What are you writing to? There's a lot of dead airspace. Tell a story. Look at that. Even it says, say something. Oh, cool.
No arms. Oh, cool. With lime green pieces.
What are they talking about?
They're talking about Volcano Explorers.
Okay, so just out of curiosity, why don't you pull it up online so I can see what it looks like?
That's what
you're doing? Okay. Well, Robbie's looking for that. Oh, there it is. Oh, cool. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I've seen you put together the helicopters and the...
But those are the only 2 sets I do not have.
That one? You have that one, don't you? The small helicopter?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw you put together the helicopter.
That one, this one's currently, the exploration truck is currently...
Yeah, I've seen you do that not too long ago, right?
In the back cave, the volcano crawlers in a bag.
Yeah. Okay. I've seen you put it together. Those seem to be a one that you keep running across to add to the set. How many are you missing? You said 2, maybe? That one. I can, yeah. The double.
The volcano exploration base and the heavy lift helicopter.
Okay. Well, thanks for pointing those out to me. I see. There you are.
Are there themes you would like?
You would like to collect completely? Ghostbusters.
Oh man, I'm trying to think.
That's a hard one because I know they've got a lot of themes. You know, there's the town theme or whatever it is, city.
Mm-hmm. I have to think about that one, and I'll come back to it.
Not right off the top of your head. Robbie is a firm believer in all. All.
I would really like to get the other set for Black Panther. There was only 2 sets.
This one?
Yep.
That looks cool. There's only 2 sets to this?
Yeah.
Well, then there's no reason why you can't get the other set, is there? I'm sure it doesn't seem like it'd be that expensive. Is it? It's more average in expense. I know the Star Wars were incredibly expensive. There was a lot to them. Oh, I see. And that'd be neat. You got this set right here.
Mm-hmm.
And that set is the one you'd like to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. See what's being said. But would be very cool to own. What is that? Oh, yeah.
The 2011 Castle line.
Oh, that sounds cool. Castles.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty penny, I hear. That's what I said. Oh, you want a tag number? 76100. 76100.
No, I just need to know what theme it would be under.
Marvel superheroes.
Okay.
I don't care what you say. I still think these Ninjagos are cool. All of them come out with some really neat writing apparatus.
The Rhino Face Off by the Mine.
Right.
Cost $20. MSRP.
Ah. $20, and I'm sure you can find it on sale somewhere. That's not too expensive.
If I
It's a month's worth of allowance. No.
one thing that I like,
yeah,
is if I find, I'm gonna check Target.com and see if it's cheaper on Target.com. Then I can take that information to a Target store.
And you get it for that price, or you have them order it in.
They'll give me the online price.
Ah. Yeah, so all you got to do is do a little bit of homework, and you can take that information to a neighborhood store, and they'll match it.
Yep.
Cool. You're giving away trade secrets on how you get this stuff cheap, Robbie. Don't give away all your secrets. Definitely a wheeler and dealer. Look at that smile. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's something going on in the other room, so I'm going to go attend to it.
Yes.
Yes? Who are you asking? Oh, look at all of this. We're getting a lot of messages
he asked, have you ever used Lego Bricks and Pieces service and website?
To avoid.
I avoided due to shipping, but was curious about it.
Have you?
Yeah, yes.
And what was your experience?
They were very friendly and straightforward.
Is that the place that I called that one time? And they took care of the problem as best that they were responsible for,
Mhm.
correct? Yeah. So we were satisfied.
Yep.
I guess it just depends on what the problem is and what this solution would be to the problem.
True.
As a matter of fact, I don't even think it was their fault at the time, and they still were able to be helpful.
Yeah, I think I got like 3. I think I got some. I got like 3. I'm not gonna go into the
Right. You don't need to go into the whole thing, but there was a situation and it was upsetting and it wasn't even their fault other than their name was involved and it was just a mix up in who was supposed to do what, and they wound up being very nice and helpful and took care of Robbie in a way that Mama Hen didn't have to come out and go, too bad. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were helpful.
The only thing I can say is when you're doing your Bricks and Pieces order, just if you're unsure, just have somebody from Lego
Explain. Or
have have your Bricks and Pieces order done through like a chat to chat.
yeah, they'll take the time.
Yeah.
They'll take the time to make sure that you're happy. I can tell you that because they spent a good little minute on the phone with me, and believe me, I wasn't making too much sense. I was darting around on that conversation, and they were very patient and helpful. So.
Yeah. Lego will be patient with you if you're patient with them. Is there any more questions? How many mini? Do you mean Lego or other brick brands? Because I collect all brick brands.
And what you don't want, you give to your nephews. Right?
Yeah. Please. Oh, all together.
All together? What? I gotta read this one. What does that say?
Jude asked how many minifigures I have altogether.
Oh, you gotta be joking. I couldn't even venture a guess on that one.
I would some
1,500 or so.
I'm just gonna put it this way, Jude. I have enough for
This is just one container. There's 2, 3, 4, and that's just in here.
I I have enough for the population of Chicago.
At least. I think New York, Chicago, and California might be better guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you gave one Lego minifig to everybody in New York, Chicago, and California, I think you might run out about 3/4 of the way through California.
Well, he asked all together, so I was calculating not only my Lego minifigure, but those guys.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, I would too. Yeah.
And my
So what would you say? Close to.
and my
We're probably exaggerating.
and my crayons.
We're definitely exaggerating, but there's quite a bit. Let's see, what else? All together, a small army of them. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely a small army. Let's see what Stephen says. Once for a broken piece after building it. Yeah, Robbie has contacted them for shipping pieces that had come through that had gotten destroyed during shipping, and they replaced them. They're pretty good about that. Robbie, do you have any rare? Oh yeah, he does. Stephen says, Robbie, do you have any rare collectible ones? Yes. Where is that? One thing that I can think of in particular. Hold on. You just stay there. I'll look for it. Let me see. When we find this piece, we'll show it to you and let you guys talk about it as far as where you think, why that piece is rare or whatever. He's written something else. What is your favorite type of music now versus when you were a lad, as you put it earlier? Ooh. Wait, there's you're getting personal. No.
It's country.
Oh.
When I was a lad, it was rock.
You and your country. No, I like all music. It's just that twang gets me. Where is it? I know what I did with it. I put it up over here. Tell them about the piece where you've got it stored.
I got it stored in a fidget spinner container.
Own little box with mushies around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I'm getting upset. I cannot find it. I know where it went. I'm thinking about it. I'll be right back.
As far as minifigures, I have Snow Chewbacca.
Just rearranged Robbie's area, his desk, and it seems to have been misplaced at the moment because we don't have everything back to where it was because we moved up the desk around. But just go ahead and tell them what it is.
If anybody knows what a classic, what an antenna is,
They are rare because they get broken very easily.
Hang on, let me.
That, and what about that figure that you found? That guy brought. You got for $7 a whole bag full of stuff, and inside of it was that one figure.
I have a light up Darth Vader, where the Vader the Vader Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Um. Okay. Well, ask me more questions. We got 10 minutes of time to fill before the Saturday stream 4th anniversary. And to get back to what I was saying about my rare collectibles, I have a classic space antenna that's complete. I have a Star Wars a snow Chewbacca, a light up Vader with the lightsaber still working, and the crab warrior from Atlantis. That's me turning off the light. So it really doesn't make that big a difference. Minifig collector, is there a piece you wish LEGO would make of a certain color? Or a certain piece that LEGO doesn't make currently? Fudge, I'm trying to think. It's going all right. It's going all right, baby. Okay, if you, the store's closing in 7 minutes. Get your last questions. Yes, I have several minifigures that I think LEGO should make. One is Knuckles and Tails. Who else?
You went outside? Okay.
more of the more of the gorillas that we saw in the show but never got made. Yeah, I hope they, I hope sometime in the future, they make a Mr. Incredible that is Hey Imperial. Yeah, where were you like a half an hour ago? Huh.
Who said that?
MJ. I'm trying to answer maybe more Star Wars generals. And stormtrooper types, or the two newscasters from Nexo Knights. A more movie accurate Enda mode. What is it? Shit. Oh, sorry. Robbie, fun stream. Great. You did. Good to meet you. Stefan, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. I don't know if you're subscribed or not, but please subscribe. Morphid. Who are the background people in the movies? Maybe. What movie are you talking about? We got 3 minutes before the anniversary show. I want to show you one thing. Yeah, a Sesame Street minifigure line would be fun. But I can't picture how they're gonna do Big Bird. Great time, dude. Thanks for having me. No prob, baby. Yeah, that would be cool. Just like the regular people. That That would be cool. Well, it's 4:59, so we're gonna end it. We're gonna end it here. Everybody here, go over to Bit Beats channel, and for the 4th anniversary of the Lego Community Saturday stream, and everybody go hug them. Everybody go hug your animals, and always use bricks in a different way, and everybody have a nice dinner or nighttime routine. Bye.